Okay guys, so it has been a little bit since I've been able to upload a video. I have quite a bit of stuff to edit. I just finished up Adam's diff after I had to reshim it and get a new pinion seal because the one that O'Reilly sold leaked. So I had to go get the old seal, cross-reference it, and actually find the correct seal. But it is right there. So Adam's diff is ready to go. I just need to ship it to him, and it is really nice. So other than that, I've been working on this thing right here, pretty much between that and the other stuff, pretty much non-stop. So me and Trevor put the wiring harness, and I started wiring all the headlights and all that stuff because we're relocating stuff to the actual trunk instead of having a bunch of stuff in the engine bay. So this is pretty much the end result, other than the coil cover and the intake was all that's really going to be up there, and maybe one line from the reservoir. So oh, what's up, Poland? So yeah, this is what I've been working on. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram post, but this is an original MR wing. Not very many of them were made, so yeah, not very many of them were made. I got a good deal on it because it had some issues, other than it being split. So they're split down the side, which is kind of a good thing for me because so here's the pads, and this is where it bolts. And since Mitsubishi decided to use aluminum and then steel bolts, they all pretty much snap off, and then you have to drill them. But when you drill them, you know, then you have like, it's not the right, I don't know, it's pretty much gets like really like offset, and then stuff doesn't line up. So since the wing was already cracked, I just ended up, it was kind of a cringe moment, but I split it apart, and yeah, you know, it's kind of scary, but I know how to do fiberglass and stuff, so I'll pretty much make this a little bit better than it was. I'll fiberglass and panel bond it back together, but I'm going to make these remake them and then glue them back in, because they just glue in, and it's kind of nice because they're so big. It gives like a larger clamping force on the fiberglass. So yeah, that's tight. But other than that, I just need to go make those things, and I'll probably do that sometime maybe next week. So yeah, I mean, it's coming together. I can't wait to put this wing on the car. This is the one I haven't, you know, this is the one I haven't split apart. It's definitely already split, because that's the issue with these original wings, is where they bonded them. They actually didn't bond them very well. So they all split, and the same thing with the wing. It's kind of split, kind of not, but I'm gonna make a video on it. I started messing with it too. So you can see right here, I have drilled all this stuff out, and this side I started, let's see, this side I started, I'm going to fiberglass and stainless steel nuts, because that's how they are on the like other wings. So the hoop wings have like nuts in them. They're not stainless steel, but, and then I'll use stainless steel hardware. See how that one snapped off. So once it's all done, it should look really good, and it'll actually be able to mount up how it's supposed to. But ooh, Michigan. So yeah, I've been wanting to upload some videos. I have the video for Adam's diff. It's going to be like how to rebuild a 240 diff. The only issue is like when you're redoing pinions and stuff, you have to have a special tool, and this is the giveaway car diff. So yeah, it actually shows you how to, this is like, shows you the exact shims that you need. But yeah, me and Trevor are gonna go get some carpet later, and then maybe finish this thing and start it, because it needs a starting. It hasn't been started yet. Actually, somebody asked if I was going to put some wheels on the VR4. I've kind of been trying to decide. I know the size and offset I want. I've just been trying to decide on the style. So Koning has a wheel called Deception, and they would look really good. Or the who else? I think the Inky PF. I think it's PF01. They have a wheel that also looks really good. And then these Weds that that guy let me try that one that's the right size. Here we go. All right. So it's bent, but the style, I mean, it is. It looks really good. It looks really good on the VR4. I'm just not sure what I want to put on there yet. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with it, because I'm kind of just, it's kind of like a project. Oh, another thing is I ordered the bolts and the rear Hikis delete kit, because there was like free shipping if you ordered so much. So I wasn't gonna just order $20 and then not get free shipping. So the Hikis leaks, and now it won't leak anymore. So let's see. Ooh. Shag carpet. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm gonna put wheels on the VR4, but hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it's decently soon. Maybe by the beginning of the year I'll put some on. And then Aaron's car is just chilling in here, all wrecked and stuff, you know, just all wrecked. My you know, this car right here I made the exhaust for, and I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, but it doesn't have any flex pipes on it. It's a V8, no flex pipes. It went into a Y. He hit 2 walls with it, and none of the welds cracked. So, you know, I'm not a very big fan of flex pipes. The VR4, since the engine, so the only time you really need flex pipe is if the engine's like a front wheel drive or all wheel drive, where it's mounted sideways, because the engine rocks back and forth and there's no like give, so you need a flex pipe. But when it's like a JZ or something like that, the engine like moves back and forth like that, so the exhaust kind of moves with it. Ooh, Jesse's on here. Ooh. But what's the offset on those wheels? They have to be plus 35. So 18 by 9.5, but it has to be plus 35 or it'll be poking too hard. Jesse, what are you doing, Jesse? What was that? Aaron's car is over there because I don't know why it's over there. I think he broke an axle or something. I don't know. He was here, and now I guess he went to karate or something because he needed to go to karate. Put some Evo wheels on it. I don't know if they're the right offset. They're usually not very good offsets. let's see. So what's up with the RB? The RB, I actually did some stuff with it and got it out of the hot tank. I don't think I've made a video of that yet either, because I haven't really made much stuff lately because all the work we've been doing. But yeah, so here's the RB30 block. Just has a bunch of like tape and stuff on it, but I got out of the hot tank and cleaned it up really nice. So now I just need to have it decked and tone it and do all kinds of stuff like that to actually put it together. But yeah, and then my truck, I need to figure out, there's like a squealing noise coming from it. I think it's the AC compressor being mad because the AC doesn't work. And yeah, no AC, it makes a squeal. It must be the AC compressor. I see Trevor and Ty are trolling my live stream, but they're not down here at the shop doing any work. How about that? How about that? So big race. Yeah, you just signed up for like 7-hour-long video edits. But no, the RB is going to go into the my 240Z that I have, the 72. So I don't know. What the hell? I guess these move in and out. I guess that moves in and out or something. I think there's birds on the roof. Or it's raining. Huh. There's like pigeons on the roof. I'm just here for the comments. Yeah, I don't know what big race Trevor's talking about, but if it's a Jay-Z against an RB, Jay-Z's gonna get raped. Everybody already knows this. Oh, Big Dirty. Yeah, maybe once I figure out why I'm like, I don't know, it makes like 25 pounds of boost, but it doesn't feel like 25. It's like makes that squealing noise and it feels like it's holding back or something. Maybe if I had some homie hookups that gave me a bunch of free diesel stuff, that'd be tight. I don't think it's a fair race. Stock 6-liter against like big injectors and like a 100 horsepower tune. 100 horsepower tune. Oh, the 100 bottles all over the shop in Trevor's last video is all the waters that Trevor doesn't actually drink. He just like baby sips them like this. And then he like sets it down and like, oh, where's all these water bottles from? Yeah, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Trevor, I think Trevor hit him after I caught him yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, you baby sip yours, Trev. How about you come down to the shop so we can go get the carpet instead of chilling? Oh. RB versus Jay-Z. Yeah, it'll probably be a thing like once my RB's done, so maybe in like a couple years there's too much stuff that I have to do compared to Trevor. I think the G versus the E36 would probably be good, but the E36 doesn't run good enough to do anything. Foot race. Oh, or a V12. I could get it done by the end of the year if I had like unlimited funds. But I don't. The Juke, I'm just waiting on replacement headlights because the newer HID headlights sit too far in, so I would have had to cut the old bumper. I tested it out, but you had to cut way too much out, and it would have had like half-inch gap on each side, which wouldn't be cool. I wouldn't mind buying a Tundra and actually putting like a Toyota diesel engine in it, because those are pretty nice. Or like buying a Nissan, and putting a petrol engine in it. Oh yeah, I usually heal pretty quick. So somebody asked me about my leg. So yeah, it's all like healed up. I mean, there's still like a little lump on the bone because it got pretty far down there. I think the bone's still healing. But yeah, it's all healed up now. I could actually like run around and stuff. The Juke, I don't know, I'll probably drive it around until I get rid of it, but it's actually really fun to drive because it's CVT and it's turbo, so it just like is always in boost. I have some t-shirts, they're on my Big Cartel. Just it's in like my older videos, and it'll be in like, I don't know, like a few videos back, and then it'll be, after I edit this one, it'll be in this video, the link. RB and the Juke. I don't have anything to do a burnout in right now other than the G, which is like super duper like slammed, and there's all kinds of like cars being painted at the other dude's shop, so there's not enough room to actually do anything. Yeah, I wish I could do some donuts and stuff, but we don't, like, our parking lot is completely like packed, so there's no like nowhere to do donuts. And like a burn off would be like probably like mess up all their paint because they're painting like 100 cars. Yeah. Formula Drift, I really don't like watch drifting. I really haven't driven too much either, but I used to drive a lot. I mean, when I had my blue coupe and I daily drove it, and then I probably like did like a lot of events. I don't know, used to have to go like 4-hour drives there and back to actually go drift, and then, you know, non-turbo KA, so you could just drive like one pair of tires and drive home on them, which was kind of tight. My favorite car, I don't know, some new cars are pretty tight because all the like technology in them, but all the technology in them kind of makes them like crappy. So I mean, my 240Z is probably my favorite car, and somebody asked about my favorite engine, is probably an RB. Just because like stock and RB rev so high, they sound so good, they make so much power. I know Trevor has like a big issue with like reliability on an RB, but you know, if you could do the same stuff with the RB as you could do with a JZ, just most of the people that have RBs actually like use them in Japan, so the ones all the ones you get are pretty torn up. Like all the JZs are automatic JZs that probably get daily driven and never like ripped on too hard, but all the RBs are out of like GTRs, and well, I'm talking about RB26s. All the RB26s are out of GTRs, and they pretty much get like beat to death in Japan their whole life. So it's kind of that same thing. Like if all these JZs were like in like Supras, or like in like something that actually got raped, it would they'd be the same. They'd have all kinds of issues, but they don't. So that's a good thing for the JZs, but kind of a bad thing for if you want an RB. Pretty much any RB you're gonna buy is gonna have issues because of how like beat on they are. They're pretty much like same thing with SRs. All the SRs, if you buy an automatic SR, they always have good compression. They usually like last longer. But if you buy like a manual SR, usually you have issues quicker. And that's like something go about with like all the automatic engines that you get from Japan. They're usually a lot better and healthier than the manual ones. The ugliest car is, I don't know. There's a lot of cars that are pretty disappointing. Yeah, I can't think of one off the top of my head right now. A Prius. I don't know. I don't really like Priuses. I black smoked a Prius earlier today. Ooh, Aztec. Yeah, those are pretty hideous. Manual swap parts. We need a burnout. Yeah. That's funny. If I do a burnout, I'd do one in the G. There's no room to do a burnout right now. Yeah, I'm sure we'll hang out with Boosted Boys sooner or later. I mean, they are in Colorado. We're just so busy right now. all these burnouts. Oh, how low is the G35? I mean, it has like a flat tire right now because it's so low and it's all like on a hill. Let's go check it out. I mean, it's like hot boy low. All right. So so it's like super. I mean, it's tucking 17s. So yeah, it's definitely low. I need to probably raise it up like 1.5 inches to make it actually drivable, because it like scrapes everything. And from that one burn off I did, it like changed the exhaust to a nice golden color. It must have got a little bit too hot. Oh no. It's I'm getting too far away from the internet. Ooh. What up?
Car running yet?
Which one?
My car I want.
Oh, no, not yet.
Not yet? Did the harness come in?
Yeah, we put it in last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Maybe. We need to go get like carpet and stuff. Up in.
Make sure it's running when I come back Monday.
Yeah. We'll make sure it's buff too.
All right.
Ah, Aaron. Oh, damn it, Aaron. Ugh. How many 240s do I own? I have like, I think I have 6 or 7 of them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to work, try to get this one wing back, like the one wing end I was working on, back together, so I can actually bolt it to something, because it's ready to glue these little pieces in. I need to make these, just get some metal, drill a hole, tap it, and like around the same spot, and then just set them on there with some panel bond, and then bolt it through to hold it down. And then I'll run there's some like fiberglass straps that we're holding, not really holding them on, but kind of positioning them. Let's see. Who is this? Oh, Blake's here with his Honda Life. What kind of, oh, clean, like 240? I don't really like, the thing with GTRs is they're so heavy in there. I don't know, they've been raced, and let's see Blake over there. Hey Blake, what are you doing? Blake's daily that he wasn't going to do anything to. He bought coils and exhaust and all kinds of stuff. So it's not a daily anymore. I think if I raced the Supra in anything, it'd be the 240Z. Because it, I mean, you know, maybe they'll both run at the same time, because it's going to take Trevor so long to primer this thing. I'll actually have the 240Z, the RB in it. And since, yeah, and then this thing should be running tonight. So yeah, kind of, it's nice because there's no, like, the only wiring that you see is that, and that gets covered by the coil cover, and all the other wiring is hidden. And then this back here, I need to strap it up. Yeah, where did you come with Blake? Oh, yeah. Did you see the wiring? Yeah, you just pull it back through the harness and there's enough wiring. Yeah. Look at my wing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Tight, huh? Yeah, I know. Where's what?
And that engine harness is fucking tucked.
Well, yeah, after like a lot of finessing.
It's tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
It wasn't tight when I was putting it in.
That's what she said.
No, she should have said it was tight.
Yeah,
If she was saying that, there was a problem.
and she just knows, but she's like, "Wasn't very tight."
It wasn't very tight when you're putting it in. I think you have an issue. Yeah, I mean, I tucked it pretty good. See, I put the O2 wire so it like hangs back here,
Yes.
so you don't see it.
That's smart. Is he gonna reach the
Yeah.
hook though?
Well, the O2 has its little. Its
Oh,
own
yeah, it
little.
has its own little antler.
He had to go do karate. I guess he's learning.